Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Sucra, and in this video we'll be giving a beginner's guide on how to play Shindo Life efficiently, then kind of like professionally, I guess. I'm not a professional player myself, as you guys can see. I'm pretty poor because of the new event, but yeah. And then we just have stuff over here, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna be teaching you guys the best method to get more Ryo, spins, all of that. But yeah, let's get straight onto the video. So as you guys can see, I have no spins whatsoever. Now the only reason I have no spins is because I obviously already used the codes, which I will be putting approximately right now. And of course you put the codes up here where it says YouTube codes, and you type it in as it is, and yeah, you get real coins and spins, so you can get more bloodlines. It's like me, I kind of have like every bloodline in the game, almost every bloodline in the game, not all of them. I wish though, if I had them all it'd be really sick, but I have most of them. And yeah, let's move on to the next tip. Now coming in with the second tip, guys, we're actually gonna have in the RC shop. You're gonna want to click down here where it says RC shop, and you want to click right here where it says limited, and you're gonna want to check all of these bloodlines out. Now I recommend, if you're gonna buy something, you should buy Xeno Azure. That's if you don't have normal Xeno Dokai, like I do. Luckily I do. But yeah, so you guys can see all of this right here. There's Boromaki Shiki, new bloodline, Getsuga. I have almost all of these here, but there's some that I don't have, like this, Goro Rengoku, Strange. But yeah, there's all these cool bloodlines right here that you can buy, or if you're lucky enough, you can spin them like I did. I obviously don't have the money to buy all of these, but if I did, I still wouldn't, because I don't like this game. But yeah, let's move on with got rid of it. So let's move on with tip number 3. This is an announcement for anybody who doesn't have any friends. If you don't have any friends, what? Anyways, I will make sure to leave down a Discord link down below from actually one of my friends who recently made a Discord. Now there's barely anybody on it. He just made it yesterday, so it's just me and a couple of friends. But we are gonna be active, so if anybody wants to ask any questions, feel free to join. Just don't bully because we just made it. But yeah, let's get on with tip number. Now coming in tip number 3, you're actually gonna want to go to game modes. So right here, and then you're gonna see Arena X, Shindo Storm, competitive. I think maybe all of these game modes right here. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, and dungeons. If you grind these, you actually get roll coins, which is the main currency of the game, and they allow you to buy more bloodlines and cool stuff. So yeah, make sure you grind these, whenever you can. And yeah, let's move on to tip number 4. Now coming in tip number 4, you're actually going to want to click on one of the game modes right here. You're going to want to click on this one specifically, My Home, and yeah, let's go to. Now as you guys can see, I am inside of my apartment and I'm currently going to lay down. Now as you can see, I do get AFK rewards if I AFK here. PC players, if you have an auto clicker, I recommend 100% recommend leaving this on all night. I remember doing this and just coming home to like 200 spins, and yeah, it was just insane. Also, if you go to the cheat section, I think if I'm not mistaken, the spins one right here, it actually doubles your AFK rewards payout, if I'm not mistaken. Now I think I'm probably wrong, but I'm not really sure. I am not really sure. Why does my character look like this? I'm not sure. I like it. But yeah, let's move on to tip number 5. Now coming in tip number 5, guys, we're actually gonna have a bit of a discussion between the difference of grinding and grinding alone. Obviously, as you can tell, grinding, you're probably grinding with your friends, and you're probably grinding alone. So that's the big difference. So grinding with your friends actually benefits you a lot more, because you and your friends actually well, actually it might be a battle for the drops, but if it isn't a battle between you and your friend, for the drops like me and my friends are, then you should be able to honestly be able to get this set up pretty easily. So as long as you have a friend to help you boss grind, it honestly makes the game 10 times easier. And yeah, let's move on with tip number 6. Now, coming in tip number 6, this is especially for the most, like newer players. Please please, out of all the things, don't ever waste your time grinding for a Gen 1 or a Gen 2 Toad Beast. Gen 2 actually might be worth it, but that might just be like sooner or later. But if you really want, you know, something that packs a lot of power, I would recommend getting a Gen 3. They are very expensive, as you can see right here. I am obviously not that rich right now, but you know, obviously you could tell I used to be. But yeah, as long as you make sure you don't grind a Gen 1. There's also like certain ways to make sure you don't grind Gen 1s. If you want to make sure you're not grinding a Gen 1, obviously just make sure it says right here Gen 3, and then check the locations. Obviously there's always the locations right there, as you can see. I already have all Gen 1s and Gen 2s, so I can't see the locations anymore. But yeah, don't grind for Gen 1. It wastes a lot of time, especially for what it like offers. Gen 2 or Gen 3, remember that. And let's move on with tip number 7 and the last tip of the video. If you're enjoying the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and turn on the bell post notifications. And yeah, let's continue with the video. Now, coming in tip number 7 and the last tip of the video, we're actually going to be talking about ranking up and how you shouldn't be, you know, taking or trying to, you know, rank up fast. You can obviously take your time, but if you just want to rank up fast, I recommend it's either probably going to have to be AFK grinding or either grinding with a lot of friends, because grinding alone to rank up is something I would never recommend doing. That's why I typically tend to, what is this? Oh my goodness, what is that? That actually kind of, what? Anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna make sure to tell you guys. If you guys are gonna, you know, plan on leveling up a lot, I recommend actually, you know, AFKing all night, you know, here on the logs. You know, actually, fun fact, Jokai Fist is probably the best for grinding logs, because here, just look at how fast it hits. And yeah, it's really good for grinding logs. It can give you, you know, a lot of XP for bloodlines you might be leveling up, or, you know, for yourself. But yeah, that'll be it for the video. And if you guys need, you know, any other tips, feel free to ask in the Discord, or feel free to message me. My Discord is in my channel banner, and I normally commentate under some, you know, I normally tend to reply to other comments. But yeah, you know, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.